This beautiful Friday morning, last Friday of September. So today is a special day as we're heading into the fourth quarter. Can you believe it? It's hard for me to get connected to time because I'm in a busy season of my life. Busy season raising four kids. Although three of my kids are out of the house, but I'm still raising four kids and running my business and being in fitness and my spiritual life and all the hats that I wear. And I'm just in a busy season. And time, when we're in a busy season, at least for me, it's probably true for you too, time goes fast. And so we're starting the fourth quarter. It starts on Sunday. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to do a little prep work for you to help you get ready to have perhaps the best quarter of your life. I'm fired up and excited about the fourth quarter. And so we haven't officially gotten started with the call yet. We're going to get started in just a bit. If you want to take a moment, type into the chat. Let me know what part of the world are you joining me from? Where in the world are you joining me from? I'm joining from Rockland, California, which is just outside of Sacramento. I'm in my home office right now. I do have an office, but I don't usually work out of that office. Occasionally I do, but most of my work is done working from home, especially with Zoom. I'm able to do that from home. So that's where I'm coming to you from live this morning. It's great to be with you. If you're new to the call, we do this call every Friday at this time, 7:45 a.m. Pacific, a little 15-minute call to give you some motivation and inspiration to get your day off to a great start. All right, well, let me officially get our call started here.
Recording in progress.
Good morning, everybody. Eric Lofholm here. Happy Friday. Great to be with you here on this beautiful Friday morning. If you're right-handed, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself, great job for being here today. Type into the chat. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. And today is not only a great day, but it is a special day because today is the last Friday of the third quarter. The fourth quarter starts on Sunday. And if you are like me, you probably want to have an amazing fourth quarter because the best way that I know to have a great 2024, to have a great year next year, is to end 2023 strong. Because if you end this year strong and you go into the new year with momentum. So I want to speak with you today about some best practices, some things that you and I can do to ensure that we have a great fourth quarter. And it starts, and before we jump into today's program, I want to give a shout out to Christy Burton. Christy, if you're out there, I have heard great things about you. And I also heard that it's possible we're going to be able to be working together on an exciting upcoming project that I know you have going with Ken. So Christy, if you're out there, thank you for being here. And I'm looking forward to working with you. All right, so let's jump in and talk about the fourth quarter. So it starts with awareness that the fourth quarter starts on Sunday. And I think most people in the world, the 8 billion plus people on planet Earth, are not present to the fact that the fourth quarter starts on Sunday. And because they're not present to it, they're not going to be doing any preparation in anticipation of the fourth quarter starting. They're not going to be doing any goal setting. They're not going to be doing any planning. They're not going to be thinking about how they're going to step up. So I'm getting you present. Sunday starts the fourth quarter. And your next tip is your intention for the quarter. So my intention is commitment, consistency, action, results, focus, sacrifice, stepping up. And I've written these things down. So getting clear, how am I going to show up? Kind of like in a sporting event. You ever played sports growing up as a kid? If you ever did, or even if you didn't, you can still get the concept. If I'm going into my Little League baseball game and I'm wanting to have a great game, I can go in with the mindset before the game starts, hey, we're going to win today. I'm going to have a great game. We're going to play great. And if the whole team buys into that, if the whole team says, we're going to play great, we're going to win today, we're going to have success, that will influence what happens in the game. Or the flip side, if we go into the game, hey, we're outmatched, the other team's better than us, I'm probably not going to play good, we're not going to play good, that will negatively impact performance. It's pretty interesting if you think about it. The mindset going in, the expectation going in, just like in a sale, right? When I go into a sales call, if I'm expecting to be successful, that's going to impact how I show up. If I go, oh, this is going to be a tough sales call, they're probably not going to buy, which is how a lot of salespeople go into their call, because they're not thinking about how their thoughts impact what shows up in reality. What you have going on up here in your head matters probably way more than what you realize. So the fact of me going into the fourth quarter going, I'm going to crush it, and I'm clear that that's how I'm going to show up, it's going to make a big difference. You can do the same thing. You can do the same thing. Okay, the next idea is to gamify your quarter. And gamification is a thing. And so at Starbucks, if you order off the app as opposed to walking in and ordering your Starbucks in the Starbucks or through the drive-thru, you get double the points. So if you care about your points, you're going to order on the app. So Starbucks guides our behavior by applying gamification. They're playing a game called Order on the App. You get double the points. So there's no reason to not order on the app. Now, prior to that doubling of the points, maybe somebody's like, yeah, I don't really care if I order on the app or not. Well, Starbucks apparently wants us to order on the app. So they know our buying behavior, whatever their motivation is. So they're playing a game called I want you to order on the app. So gamification can be applied to your fourth quarter. So what I do when I'm on my A game, and for the fourth quarter this year I have a list of, here's the game I'm going to play. I'm playing a game called take a cold shower every day of the fourth quarter. I'm playing a game called drink my coffee black every day of the fourth quarter. I'm playing a game called have a positive attitude for the fourth quarter. In other words, I'm giving instructions to my brain. See, your brain is like a GPS. If I type into my phone GPS, the Maps app, 123 Main Street, Sacramento, California, it's going to say 42 minutes to your destination, and here's how you get there. If I say 123 Main Street, Sacramento, California, it's not going to take me to San Francisco or Auburn or Miami, Florida. It's going to take me there. Today, I've got a trip that I'm going on where I'll be using my Maps app. And without the Maps app, I wouldn't know how to get there. Okay, your brain is like that. So I program my brain. I type in the GPS. I say, take a cold shower every day. So when I wake up on Sunday's October 1, my brain's going to go, okay, it's October 1. Okay, that means it's the start of the fourth quarter. Okay, that means I need to play my game. And my game is, okay, order your Starbucks black coffee and take a cold shower. And then I get to decide, am I going to play the game or not, right? I could have the game and I could choose not to play. But see, most people are not going to wake up on Sunday and have it be anything other than it's just a regular Sunday. Nothing wrong with that. But there's an opportunity for you to step into peak performance if you want to. By the way, on today's call, this is a call that you're on with me right now. It's designed for you to listen to it 7 times because I'm literally coaching you on how to peak perform in the fourth quarter. And you're getting what you're getting the first time through. If you'll listen to this a second time, I promise you something will click for you deeper. I teach there's 10 levels of understanding of any distinction. In other words, there's 10 levels of understanding of goal setting. Every one of you on this call understands goal setting. You all get goal setting. And there's deeper levels of understanding about goal setting. For example, if you write your goal down and you put it in front of your workstation so you can visually see your goal in front of you, that will increase the likelihood that you accomplish it. If you select some goals that inspire you, right? Not every goal inspires us. You might not be inspired to make 10 grand a month, but that's your goal. So if you'll also have some goals that inspire you, that's a very powerful thing. But you may have never thought of when you did goal setting, the last time you did goal setting, did you ever think, okay, do these goals inspire me? See, most people don't think like that. They just set the goals. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm teaching you is there's deeper levels of understanding of any distinction. There's layers to this. So if you'll listen 7 times, so how would you go about listening to this more than once? If you're on the live call with me right now, you're like, Eric, how do I listen more than once? So I'm going to get you the website. Write this in your notes. It's weeklymotivationalcall.com. That's where you can find the recording. Weeklymotivationalcall.com. That's where you can find the recording, and you can share the recording with your friends if you want. But I'm giving you a suggestion. Dr. Moyne says the most powerful human force on the planet is the power of suggestion. That's my mentor. He says the most powerful human force on the planet is the power of suggestion. I'm giving you a suggestion right now. Listen or watch this piece of content that you're on with me right now 7 times to put it in the subconscious mind so you can get, I'm coaching you to peak perform in the fourth quarter. And these aren't just random ideas that I'm sharing with you. It's not some random thing I read in a book. I live this. For the last 25 years, I've been coaching people like yourself. Right now, I'm giving you the blueprint. Okay, so we're going to gamify. You're going to create, if you want to, a game called Make the Fourth Quarter Outstanding. And you're going to write down what your game is to give your brain instructions on how to show up. Okay, then as part of your game is your goals. Written goals for the fourth quarter. The more specific, the better. All right. And then with goals, you want to have written plans. How will you accomplish that goal? What is the activity that you're going to do? What's the step-by-step plan? So you write down your goals, you write down your plans, and then I want you to think about your habits. And not from the context of what are your current habits. There's 92 days in the fourth quarter. There's 92 days in the fourth quarter. So you can decide, well, what are the habits that I'd like to have in the fourth quarter? And maybe they're not your current habits. Like one year I was sprinting, playing a game called Make the Fourth Quarter, my best quarter ever. And I said, I don't want to bite my fingernails for the fourth quarter. I gave my brain instructions, my GPS up here, my genius mind, and you have a genius mind. Okay, you give your genius mind instructions. Don't bite your fingernails for the fourth quarter. And I think I bit him, I don't know, 2 or 3 times instead of biting him every day. That was a miracle. I had a 40-year habit of biting my fingernails. I don't bite them anymore, but it started with my game. 92 days, not going to bite my fingernails. So some of my habits for the fourth quarter that I put in my game, plan my every business day in writing. Do 25 prospecting outreaches Monday through Friday. Floss my teeth every day. Get to bed between 10 and 11. So how did I come up with that? I thought about what are the habits that I want for the fourth quarter, and I wrote them down, and I'm going to play a game called Plan Every Business Day in Writing for the fourth quarter. I'm going to play a game called Go to Bed between 10 and 11. Monday through Friday. Okay, so here's the next one. We got goals, plans, habits, Okay, next one is sacrifices. I like the idea of a sacrifice for the fourth quarter. So I'm sacrificing. I'm going to play a game called No Alcohol for 92 days. I don't think I've ever gone 92 days without alcohol. Not a big drinker, but when I think back on my life, have I ever gone 92 days without? I don't know. It's possible, but I can't remember a time I did. So that's the game I'm going to play. And I'm going to do cold showers every day for 92 days. I'm going to do 92 days cold showers. And I'm going to drink black coffee for 92 days. Those are sacrifices because I don't like black coffee. And I don't like cold showers. You go, well, Eric, why would you do that then? Because I believe greatness requires sacrifice. Sometimes as you're pursuing your goals, it's going to require sacrifice. It's going to require that you're going to have to get up extra early. Certain times. It's going to require that you have to take action that's uncomfortable. So I'm conditioning my mind to being able to execute when it's uncomfortable. Because some of you go, Eric, I could never take a cold shower. And the answer is actually you can. You just turn the shower on cold and you get in. And it's a fast one. It'll save some water. You're not going to stay in there very long, likely. But you absolutely can't. See, if you tell yourself, well, I could never do that. I can't go to bed between 10 and 11. I can't not snack after 10 o'clock at night. I couldn't, drink my coffee black. You absolutely can. I'm not telling you need to. I'm not telling you this is what I'm advising you to do. I'm not advising you to drink black coffee or give up alcohol for the fourth quarter. I'm advising you to consider the possibility of a sacrifice. Maybe for you, it would be not drinking alcohol during the week. Or maybe it would be the last 30 seconds of your shower doing a cold shower. And it has nothing to do with alcohol and cold showers. It has to do with the idea of a sacrifice. Because I'll tell you this, when I come up against adversity and I'm mentally conditioned to take action in the face of resistance, I'm conditioned to take action when I'm uncomfortable. That's an asset. I have mental toughness. Mental toughness is a skill set that you can develop. Okay, one last thing. Tomorrow is Saturday, the last day of September. At 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, Pacific time, I'm going to do a 1 hour goal setting fourth quarter training. Kind of like what I did today in 15 minutes, but it's going to be an hour and it's going to be awesome. So if you'd like to train with me tomorrow for an hour, 8 to 9 Pacific, send me an email, eric@ericoffhome.com, or send me a text if you have my cell phone. Or send me a social media message on LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. Send me a message. Hey, Eric, I'd like to do that class with you tomorrow. And you can do the class live or the recording. So register either way. If you want the recording, just register for the class and I'll send you the recording. And that's going to be tomorrow and it's going to be awesome. And it's open to the public so you can invite your friends. If you have any friends or family or team members that you want to do the class tomorrow, get ready. I'm going to coach you to peak performance in the fourth quarter. So that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great last Friday of the third quarter. We'll do this call again next week. I encourage you to watch the recording of today 7 times. You can get the recording at weeklymotivationalcall.com. Let's all have a great, productive, successful Friday. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Neil. Bye, Michael. Bye, Mary. Thanks for joining us on Zoom. For those of you on social media, let's see how many of you we have today. We've got 10 of you on social media. Awesome. Thanks for being here. You guys have a phenomenal day today. I look forward to next time we connect. We'll talk to you later.